Cool. Team SoCal 2 versus East Coast.
Yeah, we're about to play GG's. Let's go.
Wait, my leg and SoCal. I think the tags are switched backwards. I think Aru is from SoCal, and yeah, there we go.
I don't know who the other player is.
I'm not sure who the other player is either. I know. Aru from SoCal. Yeah.
What
Hey, that's not who's sitting down.
What district is SoCal 2?
What district?
Because there's like different regions. There's like Los Angeles. There's like Greater Los Angeles. There's like San Diego.
I think it's like all inclusive because it's so big. Like you said, there's a lot of different sub-regions of SoCal that we have 2 separate SoCal crews.
I was wondering if there was like a line divide.
Probably just a mix and match between the 2. What's up? Welcome to Smash Sisters at Genesis 6. We got SoCal versus East Coast. For SoCal 2, I should say there's 2 crews for SoCal, such a big, wide region. But SoCal 2 versus East Coast for winners, quarters, finals, single elimination, so just quarters, finals. And we got Edmund joined by my co-caster, Angelife.
What's up? I'm Angelife, Angelife Cosplay. We're here at Genesis 6. It's crazy right now. We got a huge crowd going around, and we're going to be fighting East Coast crew battles versus SoCal 2. I'm really excited.
Yeah, this should be an interesting match. I mean, East Coast, apparently the talk of the town is East Coast is the team to beat in this bracket, and SoCal definitely known to be a very strong region in this game and in previous Smash games as well. So we'll see how it fares out between the 2 players. Of course, this is crew battles, so it comes down to a team effort. How and when you're gonna choose to send out your best players to really stock tank and eat up your other team's stocks.
Yeah, that's what they say, Edmund. Apparently, Blanks is the girl to beat at this time around on the East Coast. We have her going in, and right now we're starting with our first match. We have our Bayonetta versus Marth going in. So we're here starting on Battlefield. Good choice. Right, so we have Nayita for playing SoCal 2, and we have My Leg for East Coast. What a great tag. Sounds like a SpongeBob reference.
My Leg is definitely a SpongeBob reference. Nayita having a pretty good, decent lead right here. But My Leg bringing it right back. A really aggressive down air right there. All right,
yeah,
gonna
what
get punished.
Edge guard that this Marth has here. Really trying to keep that Bayonetta off stage, going for the up B and just missing.
All right, here's an opportunity for Nayita, trying to rack up some damage. Unfortunately, getting hit back off stage, managing to
what a great F smash
secure landing back on the stage.
Right, will that kill? It did.
Yes.
Right, so taking the first stock here today, we have Nayita coming back in for the second match.
And that's going to be a lot of damage, especially if you can get some of these dancing blains, as My Leg has been doing. Can connect 2 or 3 hits, and even the multi-hit finisher, you're going to rack up a lot of damage on your opponent.
Wow, and what great aerials that Bayonetta has going right now. Neutral's everything in this game.
Absolutely. Definitely. I mean, there's a big difference between like Smash 4 and Smash Ultimate, where I felt like Smash 4 was all about the punish game, and while the punish game is definitely here, bigger emphasis on neutral game for sure. Oh, Nayita. Are you going to make it back?
Wow.
Oh, so close, but so far away. All right. My Leg moving up by just a single stock now as she loses her very first stock.
Let's see here. So we have My Leg going in with 2 stocks, so that means if they take this last one, that they're going to have to continue the next match with 2 stocks, right?
Yes, exactly. So it's going to benefit My Leg and the East Coast team a lot if she can close it out right here, right now, because they'll start the next game with 2 stocks.
We see My Leg going in with some really good distance. You know, Marth has that tipping mechanic, so they want to not get in too close there.
All right, that's a good edge guard for Nayita. Down smash. Oh my God! All right, not coming back at all. Hit him with the stilettos.
What a great read by Nayita.
Absolutely.
For that one. And that'll do it.
Yeah, not a really great trade for Nayita there, but really well played actually, because you know it was looking pretty grim, but managed to bring it down to 1 stock. So it's going to be a much better time for the next person coming in to try to regain the lead.
Right, they're going to start off with one stock going into the next crew battle here. That's going to be really tough. I think they'll be able to take off those 3 for the next game. I wonder if they can pick up. We have a crowd going around us right now, even cheering for other matches going on.
I'm sure. That's that cheering is for the other set of crew battles that's happening on the other setup, but definitely a very large crowd surrounding both stations right now. Lots of support being shown here for Smash Testers. Just really excited to see that.
Yeah, just the energy here at G6 is so different from other tournaments.
Absolutely. I mean, such a huge event. Like we had, for Ultimate alone, I mean, it was like 2,000 people.
2,000 entrants. It's wild.
That's not including entries for other games. There's like Splatoon, Slap City, Rivals of Aether. So
That's
definitely a good time for Smash and fighting games all around.
Yeah, they've been saying that the next event that'll be this large is probably EVO. And even for Smash Sisters, I think that this is the largest entrant number that we've had in a long time, since Hyrule Saga.
Okay, yeah. Hyrule Saga was the last big crew battle event.
Correct,
for sure,
and that was around November, September, fall of last year. So
looks like we're going to get a Fire Emblem matchup coming into this game number 2. East Coast up by a single stock, 12-13. Damaris coming in with a Robin. So let's see how she fares. Oh, okay,
right, so
my leg still has to go. All right. So we're going to have to restart because they started the battle, but my leg forgot to remove herself of 2 stocks that she had previously lost.
There we go. So
there we go.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and restart that matchup right now because they accidentally started. You're right. And does Robin count as a sword carrier?
Yeah, you know, I would say in this game, she counts more like a swordsman than previously, but it's still more of a tactician, right? I mean, that's the nature of the character. You're going to be using your magic and your projectiles to build up a wall. But I mean, you do have a good disjoint to like space people out with too, as well. So
yeah, that's true.
Kinda
Robin is
good
so
all around.
versatile with that tome, the book, and as well as the sword. So right now we're gonna have my leg taking away that 2 stocks so that we can start our crew battle match here against Damaris.
Yeah, absolutely. And all Damaris has to do right now is take a single stock.
And they went in for the count. They're starting our matchup here. Robin really going in for the projectiles, and Mark being really good with the shield, keeping that up, waiting for an opening.
Oh my god. All right, hit him with a back hit of the up air. My leg was definitely not expecting to get hit by that, but we're going to take that damage all the way to the bank.
Oh, very good. I've noticed that my leg is playing really patiently during this match, kind of waiting for the projectiles to have their cooldowns and then going in for it.
Yeah, absolutely. And Damari's going to get herself an up smash right here by the ledge. Still racking up the damage. Neither player really finding like any sort of big opening to establish some sort of combo game. Kind of just dancing around in the neutral as Damaris tries to build this wall with the Arc Thunder and the Arc Fire.
Yeah, Robin is such a tricky character because they do have that meter bar going, so they really have to keep that under control and on
absolutely.
their mind.
It's going to be really crucial for the Robin player. What a read, catching the roll in with a forward smash. Didn't really get the strong hit though, but still sending a message to my leg here.
At Damaris, they already are 78% into the 1 single stock.
Yeah, this is good for the Damaris right here. She can definitely take the stock. Marth definitely in the kill percent range now, but with tipper mechanic, I mean, so is Robin. Gonna have to play really careful by the ledge here if you get F smash. Thankfully, not the tipper.
Already having each other at 90%. Either of them are at kill percent at this moment.
Yeah.
They just need that 1 landing move to finish it off.
All right, forcing out a high recovery from the Damaris and getting the excellent punish with the up smash, landing unsafely on the stage with all that lag. So really well played here.
Right, putting Damaris at 2 stocks here, and we just have Marth at 105%. Will they be able to get that landing move in? Let's see here, really going for that side special there, catching them in a fire, and they were able to get it with that up air, finishing off our second crew match.
Really good anti-air there, coming out with the up air to seal out the stock. So still down by a stock. my leg managed to find a stock there, so it's going to be down to, I think, 10 to 12.
Yeah, but that's a pretty good start going into the next match. Having 2 stocks is not too bad. You know, that's still you still have a pretty good advantage.
Yeah, I mean, and with how these girls have been playing out here today, I mean, there's people who are hungry for stocks. They're like, they're taking 6, 8 stocks at a time. I'm just like, I definitely don't want to get put in any of these people's ways right now.
That's so true, Edmund. These girls are feisty, and they're the best in our district, representing SoCal 2 and the East Coast. So don't want to mess with these.
Yeah, absolutely not. So here we go. Coming into our next game is going to be.
And was that PS2, Pokemon Stadium 2 that they selected for this
if it was one of the Pokemon Stadiums, it had to be a Pokemon Stadium 2.
Right.
Hit versus. All right, this is still another like little anime sword. This is like a sword, kind of not sword character.
It's considered a sword character.
I mean, kind of. It functions like a sword, but it's not technically a sword. So.
We have Damaris getting rid of that first stock here, and with that, they're going to start the countdown to be able to start their match.
All right, winners. You keep saying winners, but just quarterfinals here. SoCal versus East Coast.
Pit really starting off with the projectiles. They're trying to rack up some damage before approaching. I think that's a really good strategy for Pit.
Yeah, definitely, especially because Nikki knows like that's gonna be Damaris' like main strategy is to wall her out. Now she's forcing Damaris to actually approach Pit. And I would say Pit actually has a better projectile too because of how versatile it is and how mobile it is, how much you can control it, covers space really well.
That's so true. Such a good point, Edmund. He's really putting on the pressure here, trying to make Robin approach, and anytime he gets close, they just throw up an F smash or a B special, making it really hard for Damaris.
Oh no, Damaris getting caught underneath the stage. Unfortunately, gonna cost her the stock to a self-destruct here. But still, if she can manage to just find 1 stock, I mean, that's gonna be a big help for the next person coming in. And definitely can't count her out. There's always a possibility she may just come in with a reverse 3 stock.
Right, that's what makes PS2 so different than like Final Destination or Smashville or anything. You've got that ledge at the bottom, so you want to be sure not to get caught in that like Damaris did. But we're here on the last stock for Damaris, and Nikki's still rocking the 3 stock.
Absolutely. Nikki playing really good neutral all around. Throwing out these safe aerials, the neutral air covering so much space by the ledge. And there are these arrows. Anytime Nikki is far away, just shoot 1 or 2, why not? If your opponent's not shielding them, they're going to take that easy extra damage.
Yeah, putting on that pressure. Yeah, both characters here. That Robin trying to find an opening, just going in between the arrows, seeing where they can rack up some damage. Really good at getting them to the 91% though.
Yeah,
Here we go. Both of them patiently
floating around,
patiently waiting to see who will go in for it first.
Playing the win. I mean, there's some aggression coming out from Nikki for the most part. Oh my god. Really dangerous situation for Damaris there with the arrows. May be able to get a snipe here if Damaris isn't careful with the recovery. Alright, a single jab. Oh my god, whiff grabs all over the place and a charged F smash. Oh, I would have loved to see a combo off of that, but Damaris was definitely not ready for it.
Look at both of them, over 100% each. They're just waiting for one person to poke the other and see who can get the other off stage right now. They're both playing really defensively, kind of almost scared to go in, but Pit was able to go in for that grab, and Damaris was able to recover that DI.
Oh my god, safely. Very fortunate for Damaris there. I mean, didn't die to the forward throw by the ledge, and a really poor recovery, honestly, onto the stage that just went unpunished. And Nikki is playing it really safe. I mean, she's got 3 stocks. Why wouldn't she just do this? And there's the F smash to seal the deal. So yeah, really safe neutral play, which is what I like to see, because when you come to these events, you play to win, and especially in a format like this where there is actually no time limit. I mean, the counter says 95 minutes, but I don't think anyone's going to be playing for 95 minutes.
Oh, so dude, you might be surprised. Maybe someday.
Take all your time. Take all your time. All the time you want.
Yeah, I think PS2 is such a great strategy to pick for a stage because you saw in that match, Pit was actually staying underneath the whole time and using that to start some up air combos. I think that's such a good idea. Especially with Robin, it's really hard to get an advantage coming from above.
Yeah.
So I thought that it was smart that they were playing really defensively that
Yeah,
round.
absolutely.
That way they can keep the 3 stock for the next one.
Absolutely. I mean, and that's like gonna make all the difference, especially since East Coast is already up by a couple of stocks. Maintaining 3 fresh stocks moving into the next opponent is going to be just a big mental play. Like, next opponent coming in is like, I have to take a stock. If I don't take a single stock, this is really bad for my team, and no one wants to get put in that situation.
That's such a fun part about crew battles
Yeah.
too, right, Edmund? Because it's like you have to help your team out as much as you can, and that's already SoCal 2 is down 2 players, right?
Yeah.
So that means there's 3 left, and we have still our second player on for East Coast, so that means they have 4 left.
Yeah, and I
4 or
mean,
3 left.
you know, there was all that talk about Blank, and we still haven't even seen Blank from
Wow.
East Coast, so it's
almost-
definitely a very big uphill battle for SoCal, but not going to count anyone out.
Seriously, it almost feels like that's like East Coast secret weapon, right? They're like
Yeah.
waiting for the right moment to bring
Absolutely.
her out. So that's really cool. I wonder who we're gonna have here on the second. I bet the 2 sides are deciding who gets to go in next. Right?
Looks like we're right about ready, yeah. And it's going to be Peach versus Pit. Nikki with the Pit and Mrs. Pam.
Miss
the
Pam,
Peach.
what an
Miss
interesting
Pam.
matchup,
Miss
these two.
Yeah,
Because-
Peach and Pit. Not one that I've seen too frequently off. I mean, Pit's a all-around like solid character, but I feel like he's too average for most people to want to just like dedicate their time to him.
Oh,
And
but
Peach on the other side of the spectrum. I mean, a character that everyone's saying is the best in the game potentially. So,
I completely agree
Yeah,
with that too.
I mean,
We've seen some
damage
incredible
output, crazy.
combos, incredible plays with Peach, but you know, this match is kind of proving us otherwise,
Yeah,
right?
I
We
mean-
have Nikki here going really strong,
We're-
already at 78% with Miss Pam.
Yeah, we were talking about like the potential damage output that Peach has, but what is potential if it's not actually put into play? And we can see Nikki is actually practicing what she preaches with all this damage coming out, 118%, harassing with the arrows now.
Wow, showing no mercy, really getting aggressive this match, Nikki. It's so different from the last match where
Yeah.
they were playing really defensively, but this time they're going all in.
And I like it especially because, you know, both players have 3 stocks apiece right now. Whoever takes the first stock sets the tone for the rest of the match. And there's the roll read with the F smash. Not a great call from Miss Pam, but 56% here. Gets a dash attack. Definitely pick up the pace a little bit.
Wow, yeah, what a strong first stock that was. Honestly, only at 77% with the third stock. Will they be able to catch up for this one?
And I was...
Things doesn't look good for Peach right now.
Yeah.
We are already at 72% on the second stock. Oh, and that was a really great forward smash. Nikki over here able to recover with that B-side special.
Okay, he's just going to throw out a couple more arrows. It goes in, shield, drops shield, spot dodge, and that forward smash coming out from Miss Pam is going to eat that up. Still no kill, though. Dash attack, not quite enough to do it. I think they that dash attack is actually a little bit weaker now. It's definitely an option that she's been throwing out a lot, so it might be stale at this point. Definitely going to be a kill option around these percents for Peach, so I can see why she's throwing it out. There it is.
Woo!
Yeah, 150 plus.
Man, this Peach almost feels unkillable. I've seen her fly off this stage multiple times this match already in the second stock at 137%, but still not quite yet dead. Look at that!
Oh my
and
gosh.
she's still able to recover. Oh, and that
there's
was
the
it.
up air,
I
yeah.
jinxed it with the second stock there. And Nikki taking on the last stock
Yeah,
from this Pam.
and I mean the big difference really is that, like, you know, I was expecting Nikki to take that first stock and maybe like settle back into a more passive role, but she has been keeping on with the aggression consistently throughout this match against Miss Pam here. So, and it shows. I mean, already taking 2 of her stocks while maintaining the one that she previously had, or only losing 1 of her own, really.
Oh, definitely. It looks like Peach is in the advantage right now, just trying to keep Pit off of that stage. and some really good shield reads going on. Yeah, every time that they shoot that arrow, they want to pop up that shield. I think that's a really great way for her to get in there.
Yeah, absolutely. Creating an opening to find a grab and maybe start off a combo. Up tilt right here, the neutral air not going to connect. It still gets the pick up on the platform and continuing the train to the side of the stage.
Wow, already. Wow, Nikki Riddle able to make it back on the stage even with 165%. What a really high pressure match. Miss Pam trying to take off that last stock, or one last stock before.
At 117%, that back air still not going to be enough to take Miss Pam off the side. Just trying to find an opening here. Oh, shielding that F smash. All right, finding a down smash. Pulling a turnip, potential edge guard. Okay, and Miss Pam back in it, 118% down to her last stock. But definitely picking up the pace for her team SoCal here, and that's gonna be it. The forward smash to close it out. Team East Coast.
Wow, and going in, that means going into the next match with one stock.
One stock,
right, for Nikki Riddle here.
Yeah, and I mean, they still have at least one or two other players left.
Wow, what an intense match. That one was so much flying, so much recovering. I think that DI has such a big role in this game as compared to other Smash games.
Absolutely. I mean, the DI has changed a little bit in this game, whereas in Smash 4 you would usually want to hold like up or down in some cases. In this game, up or down actually increases or decreases your knockback. So usually you're gonna want to hold down and away, down and in, depending on where you're being sent towards the blast zone. So. Yeah, it's definitely critical in being able to hold on to those stocks and, you know.
Yeah, definitely. I think that this is so cool having a Smash Sisters bracket at G6. Just the fact that there's more females coming into, speaking of Ultimate, bringing in more females into the game, into the community. I think that that's such...
Definitely makes me really happy to see. I mean, you mentioned, you know, Hyrule Saga, the last big Smash Sisters event, and it is definitely huge, and this one's even bigger. So it just goes to show that each time there's one of these events, there's more and more people, and that's exactly what we want to see.
Yeah, definitely. So we have Ota here going to be playing, it looks like Pokemon Trainer against Nikki Riddle, representing East Coast.
I love this Pokemon Trainer. Great character. I mean, what's not to like about a character that's a 3-in-1, right?
It's so true.
And they're all pretty good. I mean, they say Ivysaur's the best one, but they all have their uses. Nikki gonna get rid of a stock here. 2 stocks to 3 East Coast, or down to her last stock. Ota versus Nikki Riddle.
2, 1, go, and that looks like the green light for our match here. Pit starting off with the arrows once again, trying to get some damage before the approach. That Squirtle's just so fast though.
Yeah, really fast and really, really small to hit on top of being a combo fiend. So he gets those grabs or he finds one of those tilts to start a combo, and you're going to eat a lot of damage. On the flip side, he is one of the lighter characters in the cast, so he can die incredibly early. But that's when you switch to one of your other 2 pocket monsters.
Right, and Squirtle is such a good choice to start off a match with because they are so quick. They do rack up some damage, and then probably somewhere later in the game they'll be switching to Ivysaur and Charizard to get that final smash.
Yeah, exactly.
To finish off a stock here.
And we can already see the work that Ota's putting in, only taking 7.5%, but a side B from Nikki Riddle here, going to say otherwise.
And then here we go, we saw the switch. Right, we saw the switch with Ivysaur. Now that we're getting to the higher percents, so perhaps we'll see a move here that will finish off Nikki's last stock.
Yeah, potentially. I mean, there's a lot of moves oh no! All right, gonna switch to the Charizard, but not gonna get enough vertical distance to make it back to the stage. Really unfortunate for Ota there, who showed a lot of dominance in the early percent game. I mean, look at this, 135% in there. Not enough. Oh, okay.
Wow.
Didn't even know that was like starting to become a kill option, but apparently it's online now.
Sometimes those smash zoom ups are really tricky because you really think that that'll be the end of it, but then they always, you know, can make a comeback.
The dramatic finish actually ends up being the most anticlimactic things in a lot of situations. All right, there's another Skull Bash. A withdraw, excuse me.
That's right, Nikki Riddle really staying alive with that 179%, and they were able to take the game with that up air.
Squirtle up air. Who would have knew? Who would have knew that move was so strong?
got a dangerous tail.
It's a combo tool and a kill option. So not bad. The Pokemon trainer here with 2 stocks still, moving into the next game. Not too bad. She could have very easily went into the 3rd game with all 3 of her stocks, but unfortunate missed recovery. It looked like she was a little bit too far to the right when she tried to use the Vine Whip to tether to the ledge, and fell to her doom. Wasn't able to pull out Charizard fast enough. Still secured the victory in that round. So.
We got it cut for a little bit. I had to run just take our audio image. We're going to stop recording.
So we're cut already?